Yep, what's good, man? It's your favorite stoner, D Wile. And if you see this big ass Kool-Aid smile, man, that means you tuned into another episode of Learn and Burn, man. We back as always, man. Gotta give praise to the man upstairs for allowing me to see another 24 hours, man. If he gave you another 24, go do something because somebody didn't wake up this morning. You feel me? I'm in the middle of my beautiful, beautiful wake and bake right now, man. Got some purple haze. I got my glass of water sitting right here, man. Life is just lovely, man. Good morning, man. How y'all feeling, man? Like, it's just, whew, I'm just happy to be alive, man. Like, honestly, it could have went so far left. I could have woke up and was feeling sick, or was just I could have woke up without a roof over my head, or anything could have happened, man. So I'm just happy, man. Today's episode of Learn and Burn, we gonna be talking about knowing the music business, and it's cool. And when I first got started, I always heard this theory that you have to love the music game, but know the music business. And there's a difference because there are a bunch of artists that don't know the business with great music, and then there are people with not so great music, but they know the business, and they're a lot farther than the people with the dope music, man. But as always, man, before we get started, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Pull out whatever gas you got, roll it up, light it up, smoke it, man. Get you something to drink, get you a notepad, get you a pen, you know what I'm saying? Get you some breakfast this morning if you got it, you feel me? This is Learn and Burn, man. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. Just trying to, kick free game to my other independent artists out there. And so they can turn their hobby into a career, man. Start paying their bills off this shit. And the way you pay your bills off this shit is you gotta know the music business. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I get high, I'm a movie head. So I watch a lot of old movies, and I've seen like the TLC documentary and the Whitney Houston documentary and the Tony Braxton documentary. Biopics. I'm tripping, y'all. Biopics. The Tony Braxton biopic and the TLC biopic and the Straight Outta Compton biopic. Like, I'm a movie head. And it don't hurt that, I also love music and I'm in the music business. So I want to, you got to do your research. You don't know where you're going unless you know where the hell you been. You see what I'm saying? So when I watch these biopics, I look at it like, it's kind of like research at the same time as just, enjoying the movie. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you look in them old movies like the TLC movie, for example, they manager, what is it? Pebbles? They manager Pebbles, I believe. If I'm fucking up the names, just drop the right names in the comments, But I believe they manager Pebbles was like fucking them. She was buying them like Jeep Cherokees and taking all their money. And even in the movie, they broke it down to how you could go platinum and double platinum and triple platinum and still be broke if you don't know the business side of it. And then you look at Jerry Heller, what he did to, NWA. And of course, Ice Cube was really the only one who was on his business shit. And, kind of saw that things wasn't right. You look at the Tony Braxton biopic where I believe she had to file for bankruptcy twice. You see what I'm saying? And just looking at all those movies, and even now you look at situations where you look every day at somebody new coming out suing Birdman. You feel me? No disrespect, but hey, man, you gotta know the music business. Like, just looking at these situations, and I'm not even gonna lie, one thing that really made me really want to know the music business, I watched the interview where Birdman said any contract can be recontracted. So when I heard that, I'm like, yeah, because it don't matter how good that contract A is, if you ain't reading it with a fine-tooth comb and skimming through it and, piecing every little detail together, you still gonna get fucked on the back end. Just like these biopics. If you have to know the music business, you have to read your contract. I understand as an independent artist, you might not have the budget to go out and get entertainment lawyer or just go get a consultation where they can look over your contract and make sure everything is good. First off, you never want to get a lawyer that's appointed by the label or the team or whoever that's trying to sign you, first of all, because they in the interest for the label. So they gonna tell you whatever you want to hear to get them to sign that contract, because they already getting paid, from the label. But if you can't afford to, go out and get a good lawyer to, make sure your paperwork is straight, then you might want to get somebody that has a little bit more education than you. And I'm not trying to call you dumb by any means. I'm just saying we all need second and third eyes on stuff. I don't read everything myself and just make sure. No, I have, my team look at it and make sure everything is straight. Just because you never know, like you could be skimming through and you missed a vital part of the contract and now you locked in some bullshit for years and years and years. This music game, you have to know the business side of it. The dopest music in the world don't mean shit if you don't know the business side of it. It's producers out there, and I think the OT Genesis, the Coco beat, dude in Alabama made that beat. OT Genesis, I think, bought it for like 50 G's. Now, don't get me wrong. Any producer, any independent artist, if a nigga hit you up today and like, yo, I like your beat on SoundCloud. Look, I got 50 bands for you right now for that beat. You gonna say, hell yeah, in a minute. Ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, wait, let me make sure this is... You take the 50 bands and you think you done came up when they done went and the song done went 4 and 5 times platinum and the nigga done made 4 and 5 mil off of it. Well, now that 50,000 looking a little, you feel me? It's looking a little light compared to the 4 and 5 million that he just made off the song. But that's knowing the business. But you gotta understand, set your business up how you want to set it up. If you all about the front end money and the big bag right there, then if you know that's your game plan, then go get that by any means. Don't even worry about the back end money, because you know you in it for the front end for the advance. But if you want that longevity, you want that steady money, the smaller bags on the back end, then you got to make sure, hey, that bag at the front might not be as big. But that's how you work your business. You can say, hey, okay, instead of me getting this big, 50,000 bag up front and you getting everything, let me take, a 20,000, a little lighter bag in the front end, and we work out, hey, this is how we going to split the royalties up, It's all up to you. But the beauty of it is, as an independent artist, you call all the shots. You should never be forced to sign something. Like, there's never no time limit on no contract. If a nigga send you a contract and like, yo, you got 2 days to send this or it's done, just go on and tell them thank you for your time, bro. But it don't sound like it's good starting off. You should never be rushed to sign any contract. Period. But like I was saying before the high took over, getting back into it, the beauty of the music game is, as an independent artist, you call out the shots, you the head honcho. So you should never feel forced to sign something that you don't want to sign if it don't meet your terms. And a lot of independent artists have to, you have to be careful, because you've been grinding for so long and you feel like ain't nobody noticed that the first person that come offer you a little bag and a contract, you so quick to sign it just because you feel like, hey, this my way, this my opportunity, this is what I've been waiting on. No, sometimes it's better to stay independent and let your shit stack up until the right situation approach you. Every situation that approaches you ain't the right situation. But it goes back to knowing the music business. You gotta do your homework on this shit, man. You can't be in this game and not do your homework. I go back and listen to old interviews where Diddy was trying to fuck the locks out they publishing, and it's all on Angie Martinez, man. It's on YouTube. After you look up this video, go on and check that out. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do your homework. It's plenty of people out there that got dope ass music. Plenty of dope ass music. I was reading the other day, dope ass music legend Mary J. Blige don't even own all the rights to her songs. And you gotta think that's crazy to think. I'm 24. Mary J. been on the radio all my life. Like, Method Man and Mary J. You're All I Need, that's almost my age. Like, that's damn near 20 years ago. So you gotta think it's crazy for somebody as a legend, as her stature, to not, the business not all the way be right. But then you got a young cat like Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid, a young boss. This nigga out here signing motherfuckers. Like, I don't care what the paperwork like, but he's setting it up to where, hey, I might not have to rap forever, but I got a famous Dex. I got a Jay Critch. You see what I'm saying? He doing his thing, man. I can't knock it. Hey, the music ain't necessarily for me, but he on his business shit. And it goes back to what I said. You have to love the music game, but you have to know the music business. You cannot be one of them artists that spend all their time in the studio just making music. You gonna be the best rapper and not get paid. Look at Lil Wayne. Wayne is the reason everybody my age want to rap. From 24 to about 28, 29. He is the reason everybody want to rap. In middle school, that's all we listening to. High school, all we listening to. Come on, man. Like, Wayne is the GOAT, no lie. But if he would have took a little bit less time being in the studio and put it towards knowing the business and knowing the contracts and how the music business runs, then maybe he wouldn't be in this situation where he trying to get his bread. You have to love the music game, but know the music business, man. Seriously, just do a little research, man. Make sure your contracts, make sure your paperwork is in order. You never want to run into no shiesty motherfuckers out here. And the music game is full of shiesty motherfuckers. But you could be ahead of it, and you're going to be one step ahead of it as long as you keep watching, learn, and burn. Because Dee Wile going to give you all the free game you need to level up. I ain't going to set you up for failure. But hey, man, that's my time. I know a lot of y'all 15-minute breaks almost over. I don't want to cut into your lunch break because you got to call Bay and you got to call this and you got to call him, and you need to be writing that verse or listening to that beat, or, you know what I'm saying, looking up, making sure your contract's right. But hey, man, to each his own. I digress, man. I hope y'all have a great day, man. It's a beautiful day outside, man. I don't want to sound too preachy, man, but it's serious, man. I know too many dope artists out there that don't really have a business in order, and they kind of getting fucked. And I don't want you to be that person, man, because you're a dope artist, you're a dope producer, you dope at whatever you do. You got to be your first fan, you feel me? I'm your second fan, but you got to be your first fan. You got to be dope at what you do. But don't be the dopest nigga and then be getting jerked and can't take care of your family, can't take care of your kids and your bills because you ain't really know the business. And that's all I'm saying, man. But hey, man, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything I fucked up, drop it in the comments below. Any topics you got that you want more advice or info on, man, drop it in the comments as well, man. This learn and burn, man. Hey, real quick before I go, I want to thank everybody that's streaming Smooth Savage. This song, it wasn't even supposed to be the big takeoff song because, no lie, I thought Old Woman was that one coming off 2-Piece Spicy. But the streams from Smooth Savage is just crazy, man. They getting higher and higher every day, and it ain't nothing but the grace of God, man. So thank y'all, man. Keep streaming it. Go check it out, man. I'll be back at your neck tomorrow. Peace.